I'm TNT. I'm dynamite.
How you doing, guys? I'm Cody. This is the new show CNN. We gotta change it because me and Colby had a little disagreement with the show where it's going. He voted Obama. I disagreed. So he's now off, and I have the computer, so I'm in an argument. It's my new man, Nasty Nathan. He'll be helping out. Let's get into it. It's our second show. It's one big show. I just changed the name because I can do that. Email still cncsportstalk@yahoo.com. Send us emails with any questions or anything. We'll answer them. Let's go and get into it. We're trying to make this a little shorter than the last one, so we have to have 3 different videos. I'll go to our Super Bowl preview real quick. Not too in depth. We'll see what's going on. What do you think about what's going on between the Steelers and Cardinals, Nasty Nate?
It's going to look like a really close game. Cardinals came out. They had 2 or 3 good weeks in a row. They came out against Philadelphia strong last week. They really tore them up. Kurt Warner had a lot of time in the pocket, and so he made some good passes. Anquan Bolden's back, so they're just looking really strong on offense, and their defense is coming up with picks and sacks that you wouldn't expect.
Just off the top, just right now, not really too much into it. Who got one in that game?
I want to say Pittsburgh, just because Kurt Warner can't scramble, and the way they shut down Baltimore was they got to Joey Flacco. Their big defensive line got past one of the biggest lines in the NFL in Baltimore, and they got back there and sacked him, put pressure on him, kept him from making consistent passes, and that's what they're going to do against Arizona.
I agree with the pick. I don't know if I'm going more on the offense side, though. I think Pittsburgh's going to be too physical for that defense. They'll pass the ball, but they're going to shove it down your throat. That's what they do. Should be a good game. We'll get more into it next week. We're doing this. We're doing it every week now, guys. We're going to figure a way to do it. We're going to find a way to do it, so don't worry about it. All right, we'll do more Super Bowl next show. Let's go into college football wrap-up, go to the BCS Bowls. We'll go with Virginia Tech versus Cincinnati. I didn't watch this game much.
Neither.
I think Tech won it. Did Tech win that game?
Yeah.
I didn't care.
No.
Big East, whatever.
Who cares?
Anyway, Utah-Bama. Did you check this game out, Nate?
Utah-Alabama. I got to see a little bit of it. I expected Alabama to come out and just smash on Utah.
I was wrong, guys. Watch episode 1. I was wrong. Utah deserved to be there.
Yeah.
It was ugly.
I was like, who do they have to play? BYU?
Yeah, that's the best team to play. As soon as Bama got down, though, they're not built to come back. They're a running team. They got down 21-0, and they just weren't ready for it.
Came out of coaching.
Yeah. Okay. Texas Ohio State. This surprised me. I really thought Texas would beat them by a little more than they did. Not a last-minute touchdown. The Big 12 got embarrassed the whole bowl season. They just got embarrassed in every game pretty much. Oklahoma State lost to Oregon. That was not embarrassing, but
surprising.
Very surprising. Tech, that was embarrassing on the other hand. Yeah. Texas should beat Ohio State. It was overall.
Kind of shut down Crabtree.
Yeah, they did. It's tough to do.
It was ugly.
Pretty
2
much.
big wins for Ole Miss.
I know.
Against the national champs and against Texas Tech.
Houston Nutt's got it going down there. He have a dynasty down there. Yeah. And of course, the big one, Florida OU. OU came out strong. I thought he was going to take them, but Florida made the plays that needed to be made. And this State came in a big game, apparently.
It's pretty much all downhill from when Emmanuel Johnson took that big hit on the second play of the game. On the Florida sideline. Rolling around holding his ribs. But
I will say, I'll call it right now. I expect a rematch Florida OU again next year. Neither team's losing that much. OU got Bradford, Gresham, Murray, McCoy back. There was their 4 big guys leaving. Florida got Tebow back. They lost Harbin, but it's Florida. You can always replace somebody. Good as Harbin is, and their defense is all back. So
everybody likes to talk about how fast of a team they are. 12 people that can run 4.5, 40, and so I mean they're not losing speed. That's for sure.
They'll never lose speed. That's Florida's thing. That's pretty much all. New thing, we're gonna do some NBA. He's really big in the NBA. I like basketball, so here we go. What we got for the NBA this week?
I'm a professional sports guy. Let's look at the conference standings to start off with. Over in the East, we have in the Atlantic Conference, no surprise here, Boston leading. They're 14 games ahead of second place, which is Philadelphia. In a terrible conference, they've got New York and over there, and so I mean they don't have really much else to look at.
New York. Speaking of, sorry to interrupt. I like watching Nate Robinson. That dude.
Nate Robinson is really
5'8" guy fights.
I like that they got Al Harrington too. He's doing a good job down
there. I like basketball. Are they doing better than they did last year?
Yeah.
D'Antoni.
Yeah, last year I think they were about the worst team in the league. This year they're sitting at about 16 wins, which is twice as many as the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Warriors. So yeah, they're doing a lot better, but they're gonna need a lot of work still. They made a trade for 3 guys and.
Rebuilding process. They'll get.
Yeah.
I think they'll get there.
Yeah, so one of those guys ended up not even playing for him. He had physical conditions, so they kind of got screwed over there. But they've still got Al Harrington getting some size and getting some young players with Nate Robinson.
Got rid of Stephon Cancer,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Stephon Marbury.
Yes. Might be going to Boston, though, staying over in Atlantic.
Wow.
But he's going to have to do something with his ego if he's going to be over there with Boston. So, okay. Also in the East, the Central Conference, we have, or Central Division, we have Cleveland ahead, which is not really a big surprise because they have LeBron James, and LeBron James just gets it done. But they also have Mo Williams, a couple other guys, Delonte West, who's injured right now, but should be back pretty soon. I think within 2 weeks. They've got a good team over there. Ilgauskas and what's his face? Got the crazy.
Varejao.
Yeah, Varejao.
Varejao.
Good.
Speak
good
English,
defensive
Varejao.
player. Varejao. Because there's an A in there somewhere.
Whatever.
So they've got a good team put together. They're sitting at 31-8, which is just a little bit ahead of Boston's 34-9. So they're doing pretty good. And in the Southeast, Orlando, this is kind of a surprise. They've come out this year 33-8, best record in the whole NBA. So they've got Dwight Howard over there. Superman making rebounds, taking the ball to the hole every time. Nobody can stop him. Kevin Garnett, he's played all the best in the league this year, and nobody can stop him. So they've also got Hito Turkoglu shooting on the outside.
Jameer Nelson, I like
Jameer
him.
Nelson. Deron Williams is back, assisting Dwight Howard about 15 times a game. So
I'm starting to get some JJ Redick sightings actually. The dude still plays. He's not dead yet. He's still alive and he's still playing basketball.
They found him. So you guys don't have to be looking anymore. They found him.
Found him on the coast, off the coast of Catalina.
Yep. So that's that for the Eastern. In the Western Conference, we also have the Southwest. San Antonio is leading right now, but I hate the Spurs. Suns fan.
Oh yeah.
Suns,
I like to watch Suns.
They're choking this year.
Spurs are so boring.
Spurs are boring. They're old.
Spare me your fundamentals.
Spare me the Spurs. They are. It's gonna be bad when Tim Duncan leaves and Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker are tired of getting injured and they're all gone. It's gonna be interesting what San Antonio is gonna be able to do. I give it 2 years. Tim Duncan.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
He's old.
Sooner the better.
He's gonna go to osteoporosis. We got. They're only 1.5 games ahead of New Orleans right now, though, and 2.5 games ahead of Houston, who has 17 losses. They're behind by 3 or 4 losses.
Isn't T-Mac still out though?
Tracy McGrady.
He's been out for a while.
He's been out for a while. I think that he's either back or he's about to be back. But Ron Artest has been injured all year with bad ankle. He's in and out day to day. So yeah, they're kind of pushing through that. They're struggling against some injuries right now. We've also got in the Northwest, Denver is up 1.5 games. It's not a great division, but it's pretty good. They've got Portland Trailblazers with Brandon Roy over there doing some work. They're only 1.5 games back, so they're doing pretty good. And in the Pacific, the LA Lakers, second best in the NBA with 32.5 or 32-8 on their records. So they're taking care of business too. They just played the Cavs last night.
Yeah.
Did you watch the game?
I didn't watch the game. I was not doing anything.
They did good. They did really good. They held LeBron to 23 points and a few rebounds.
That's when you're good when someone holds you to 23.
Yeah.
That's a bet. You know you're good.
Yeah.
You just mentioned Denver. Something I didn't get when they did it. Pistons trading away Chauncey for AI. I understand AI. They're both kind of at the end of their career. I mean, they're not young by any means. But why would you trade away Mr. Chauncey? Did you agree with that trade at all?
I didn't really see the point. Usually you trade one good player for 2 or 3 mediocre players where you could use maybe a shooting guard on your team. Here and there, you fill up some spots by giving up one good player. But They traded one good player for one good player, Chauncey Billups for Allen Iverson. I mean, they're going to have to come over and get used to the team. And now